Hey everybody, I'm full of lobster. Let's do this. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Hope everybody's staying warm, staying cozy, staying here with me, basically. I went out to eat, went to Red Lobster. I go there very rarely. I think last time I went there was last year. And Lobster Fest is happening, so I had lots of lobster. I am full of the lobster. We're going back into the game now. Slappy Jim, level 228. We've crossed 200 hours. We did it, everybody. We're here at somewhere. Yes. This is the second bonfire of the area. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to sit our asses right back down. And we're going to go back to the first bonfire, because where we want to go, we can't get to from the second one. And then I have a surprise for you. You might have already seen it. And that's part of it. But first things first, let's go ahead and burn a human effigy. Keep some of those jerks off my back. Let's go ahead and cough. There we are. Sorry, lobster in my throat. Boom. Way too many invaders, and it's just not fun. Anyway, hello. Hi. Ready for this? Never mind the shields. I cleared out my inventory. The weapons, at least. And I only have a select handful of weapons that I felt were the most promising. Okay? So this is it. These are my weapons. 12 weapons. I ran some tests, attacked some enemies to see the damage outputs, and these are the ones I felt best about. So we have the Retainer Short Sword, which I don't actually think is part of this. I think I just picked that up while grinding things out, but it's there. Raw Black Dragon Greatsword +5. This is a pretty decent straight greatsword. Got a nice thrust attack. Got sort of quick side sweeps. And the reason it's raw is because this doesn't give you any bonuses at all based on your strength or dex or anything like that. So I upgraded it to its raw form. And when you do that, it gives you a bonus to its damage, but it reduces or removes the stat bonuses. Since this doesn't have stat bonuses, you can't go wrong with turning it raw. Majestic Greatsword +2. I really like this weapon, but I don't have the resources to get up to +5 yet. Greatsword +10. This is an Ultra Greatsword, as opposed to these two being great swords. Nice and powerful. And it's got a little bit of a different attack compared to the Fume Knight Ultra Greatsword. And speaking of which, here it is. Fume Knight Ultra Greatsword. That's still the same, but it has that thrust and a follow-up sweep. And then we have the Warped Sword, which you've seen before. You've seen this as well. Great Club. This is real hefty, and it does some really nice bashing damage, strike damage. So I feel good about that. The Archdrake Mace, this is another thing that I just picked up while grinding. So we have 10 that we've narrowed it down to. The Dragon Tooth is what I started with and what I will be continuing this area with. Silver Black Spear, you've seen that quite a bit. Something that just has the thrust and strike. May not look as good by the numbers there compared to, say, the Great Club, but it does get the job done, especially with its range and its speed by comparison. Sentier Spear, which I have been advised I need to break its durability to get the most out of it, so it's here, and I will work on that possibly. And then finally, the Black Knight Halberd has regular damage and fire damage, which actually seems to be quite useful in some situations, but again, don't have the materials needed to upgrade that. So we're going back to the Dragon Tooth. As you see, I also have my shield, and I have the Bracing Knuckle Ring as I was advised last time by Friendly Patches. I felt more confident about durability at that time, but then experimenting and picking out different weapons, I found that my durability is actually not as good as I thought it would be, especially for those long stretches. So we switched to that for now. And then we've got the Vengarl set and Jester's Cap for the item discovery. One last thing that was changed. I went and I respect my stats. I took away 10 points from both Intelligence and Faith, and I reapplied those to Strength and Dex, so they are both at 50. And that should be the only real difference there. And as I get more points to spend, I'm going to put them into Vigor, get my health up. And since I have 50 Strength, I can now wield this one-handed, which is very good. It's very, very good. It's super good. But it's also just as good two-handing it. But I feel like that was a nice little change, because I'm not using magic. I'm just not. So why keep all those points in there? I kept it at 20 each, just so I didn't lock myself out of too many spells. Now let's go ahead. We'll nullify this. Actually, no. 23... No, we got plenty of time. I thought I would need to refresh it, but that's plenty of time. Now everything should be either emptied out or close to being emptied out. So we just got to make the run to the area we want to get to, which is right before the next bonfire. We're going to light up those torches and see where that takes us. All right. You see, nice and empty. It's unfortunate that you have to take this run to get to that spot. But now with everybody killed off, it's just time. There's no danger or anything like that. Works for me. I have yet to go back down to that hell. I don't plan on it, ever, because I don't think there's anything else I need down there. Trying to think if there's anything else that I did. And I don't think so. Okay, these guys are still alive. Usually I can get them with one hit. Oh well, it is what it is. But that's not really anything. Oh, I wanted to point this out. This guy. Boom, dead. I am almost positive he respawns infinitely. And he has a guaranteed drop. And that is a torch. As you saw, his torch was lit up long ago. It was not lit up because it was too windy. But it's lit up now. So I would call that a clue. And you will always have access to a torch. It's entirely possible that you used up all your torches and you wouldn't have one. But then there's a guy who will give you a torch every time to make sure you have one. Right? Right? I think that's right. One, two, three, four. Get your booty on the floor. Flame butterfly. And we have over 5 hours worth of torch. Do. Legend of Zelda. It's a game you might not have heard of. And what do we have in here? I see a bunch of retainers up there. I see a very obvious false wall. And we've got 2 paths that we could check out. Make that 3 paths. What's up here? Woman required a head. No. Bone fist. It's a fist weapon. Looks to be... That can't be right. It can't be that low. What's the gimmick? Enhance hand-to-hand combat. Fight with inhuman strength. Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, What happens if I two-hand this? Whoa, well, hold on. All right, so we are just straight up... We have special kung fu moves. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. I will have to experiment with that at some point. Let's not do that right now, though. Let's go back to Big Boy. And we probably want to try to Oh! I was going to do the ambushing, but I have been the ambushee. Holy... This was a boss, once upon a time. Alright, we are gonna die. Let's prevent that from happening, maybe. There we go. And were you guarding anything or just hiding? You may have just been hiding. I'm not too worried about sniper spots. Oh, I see another one down there. Alright, everybody's awake now. And they're dropping down because they're going to try to get the ambush on me, or try to wrap around. Human effigies. And I really hope I don't trigger that guy. But let me see. Just freebies here, huh? Any more? That might have been it. You know what? I will try very carefully to... Okay. Hey, there's one hiding. So what am I looking at over here? There's nothing on those steps to collect. So I don't have to go back that way necessarily. But we want to see about getting this guy. And I want to try going to the poison arrows again. And I might as well pop one of these. Oh, look at him coming. Oh, Lord. Well, so much for that. I don't think he can make it up that way. You know, if these are going to be a recurring thing, let me try to see about poison buildup. Alright, 3 shots was enough to get the poison. So that's good. Okay. Oh, thank God. Talk about cutting it close, eh? So what do we have further along? Not a whole heck of a lot. Oh, never mind. Hurrah for key. Garrison ward key. Opens the door to the... What is the garrison ward, though? Well, we didn't come across any locked doors along the way. So we can run back out and continue along the path. I remember there being doors that didn't open from one side. Can't remember any locked doors, though. Still, it shouldn't be too much of an issue unless it's really, like, out of the way, hidden, or something. You know, how it be. Let me check my time on this, actually. 12 minutes, we're still good. But as soon as that hits 0, we are so going to be invaded. These guys are still here. But that's fine. That's fine. They actually should be pretty close to all being done with. No more respawning. Oh, I have to actually... There we go. I can't target them until they aggro. Let's try to pull you. There we go. And then we have that guy shooting at us. There's another guy next to those stairs. And we have this retainer up here. We'll go ahead and pop the retainer. And then we will totally screw this up. Wowie, wow, wow. Why am I doing this bad? Probably because I'm streaming. It's the curse. Nothing there. I ran through this place how many times? You think I'd be able to remember things? It does not open from this side. Go over and deal with this guy. A nice quick backstab, hopefully. Life gem. Ah, okay. Haha. This doesn't... Yeah, be wary of jumping. We are not jumping. Ooh, bonfire. Okay, what it... Oh. Alright, bonfire first. We have a nice a way to come back. Be wary of horse butt. Okay, thank you very much. Casket. Probably get transported somewhere, because this can't be a dead end with a bonfire. It just can't. There's got to be something to that. If it's maybe it's another sex change coffin. Let me bring this guy down. And then there's a retainer. We just gotta squash real quick, and then we can go back into this doorway. And we can open up all these chests. Now, do you remember which one was the mimic? Maybe it's this one? What do you think? Spoiler, it is this one. So normal metal chests look like that. And mimics, they have these bright silver locks on them. And that's it. We are going to play it safe. And I'm going to throw one of those talismans at it as soon as I find them here. Katarina armor, very nice. Titanite slab. Don't really need more of those to be found in chests. I need chunks, and I need Twinkling Titanite and the Petrified Dragon Bones. Give me some of those, please. Grinding for them has been very not wonderful of late. Ooh, bright bugs. let's continue along, because there are some things that we have access to now that we didn't before. These stairs are new. This was all blocked off with snow. Nothing at the end here, so we would go down the stairs. This is available to us now. It is unfrozen. Ah. Fine work, thank you. And what treat do you have for us? Durgo's hat. Hunter's hat. I do have to get through sorting all this stuff out. Looking for what would be the best alternate pieces of armor instead of having everything here at all times. Durgo's hat, it is a piece of armor, right? Yep, right here. Extended arrow range. Okay. Good to know. Head on over to these stairs. And let's just see what we're looking at here. This may be like a new path. Full of bullshit. Actually, I think I know where this is. Yep. Down here was where the dogs were. So we will be heading back towards the entrance. Oh, hey, whoa. Okay. I don't like when you guys surprise me. 1, 2, 3. Let's just run through for a moment. There's a guy over there. Yeah, this is a whole section. Priest chime plus 8. We might as well do it at the moment, right? We're here. Okay. Do I try to pick this guy off? And if so, I don't need the poison arrows. I don't think frost monsters are weak to that. I don't have many fire arrows, but I will try them. 179. Oh, no, this is not a good time to switch off. Silly me. Don't. All right. One of those little brain fart moments where I forgot, yeah, things don't pause. My bad. So that was 179. Let me try standard iron arrows here. 159. So a little bit of extra damage. Let me try magic. $164. And finally, try lightning. 156. So fire, naturally, as one would assume, is better. Dark, I'm not even going to worry about trying. I don't have the fire arrows to really go around, and it should hopefully be just fine for sniping guys. There is a guy over here. Are you... Nice rapier. You didn't drop anything. And you didn't drop anything. And you weren't guarding anything. You were just hanging out there. Left visions of oversight. I hear bad noises. Be wary of ladder. And then here's a ladder down. Okay. Nothing of concern. Raw for shortcut. Oh, is this one of the doors? It is. So we can get back to this section without much concern. But what is of concern is that heavy breathing. Which I now do not hear. There, I hear it now. It's... Oh, piss. Alright, there's a guy there. And a guy over here. And somebody... I've got the arrows. Might as well play it safe. For now. That way I don't get ambushed when I drop down later, right? 2 more arrows should do it. Boom. Just play it safe. And now he's being kind of a dick. Oh, for crying out loud. I think he's too close to me that I can't get the angle. Alright, we'll have to leave that alone. Looks like something further down that way. Oh, those might be dogs. There's a platform there. And what am I seeing over here? A whole lot of nothing. Okay. Okay. We can do this. There's nothing else up. Come on. Get you away from that ledge. This, I find, is working a lot better than the Ultra Great Sword. Because if I want something straightforward right ahead of me, That's what the strong attack is for. But regular attacks is that sweeping arc. I'm not missing as much. Now he's dead. And I could theoretically jump from here, but I don't think I want to. I think we want to keep going. Nice and safe, because we killed that dude. We'll go down one more, but there's no ladder, and there are doggies. Doggies that I can't hit. So let's see. That ladder leads down to the... I think to the same level as those that jump down. What do we have out here? Ring of Resistance +1. Can I snipe a puppy or two from here? Oh. Almost 2 shots. And nothing else that I can get a read on. Let's not get off the ladder just yet. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Don't see anything else that way. But we do have dogs behind me. Wow, lots of dogs. And just to confirm, yep, this would have been where we dropped down. What is this? Chest ahead, but for... okay. I'm just going to go for it. It was safe. Nice and safe. Hey, Azure Dreamer, how are you doing tonight? More puppies. Bonfire ahead. Anything over this way? Lies. Lies are this way. And yes, this is a pretty big stick. This is the Dragon Tooth. At the beginning of the stream, I talked about how I reorganized my weapons, and I picked out the best of the best. And this is one of them. Be wary of dark spirits. Goes up. Is this another shortcut? It is. All right. Now we are opening this place up. Let's head back down and continue along the path then. tough enemy. Well, it's a good thing we opened that shortcut, because if we die, then we'll be able to get back here. Way to miss. Oh, that did miss. I'm sorry. You are a magic person? Alright. Oh, for my goodness. That's some nasty. Can I see that guy over there. I'm not gonna... If I can kindly get you away from that. Alright. Rolled too early. Okay, disagree with that. That was way too much. The way you recovered from that was unacceptable. Holy crap. There we go. My goodness, those were some nasty spells. Boom. Oh, okay, yep. So we've freed another one of these knights that will become a friend. They're funny-ass heads. Anything else? Alright, so we hit that dead end with a knight. And then we could go up with the shortcut. Pretty sure there's nothing else back through here. But I'll take one quick peek. Actually, I should be able to get all the way back up using the ladders. So I don't need to worry about that shortcut. We can go back to where we were and continue on our path from there. I'm hopeful that we will be able to finish this tonight, this section. Put an end to this DLC area. With the wind dead and things defrosted, I have clear access to everything.